Well, we're fortunate that he'll join us for practice tomorrow, and we'll gauge his progression and go from there. As everybody knows, it's day to day, and we'll see how he is when he integrates into other guys in the ice besides just himself. David likely won't be practicing tomorrow. I think we'll have a better idea that he's having further testing done today. We may have an update, but I don't promise you that until the doctors can get back to us.
What has it felt like watching Jim Montgomery succeed?
Well, I mean, obviously he's running our team, so you're pretty happy that he's having success, and happy for him personally, but most importantly for him guiding the team. And I think it resonates pretty loudly how appreciative he is of the opportunity, and how special he thinks the Bruins organization is. So I think it reflects well on him, but obviously it's all about the team, and he's the first to tell you that.
How impressive have you been in just the discipline for your team? Clearly, Florida's had a bit of a strategy to try to get under your players' skin, get them to take penalties that lose their composure, and it doesn't really happen too much in this series.
Our guys have done a really good job trying to play between the whistles. We've been talking about this internally, that we think Brad has done a really, really good job of taking a leadership role. As an important player for our club on the ice, and now with obviously Patrice and David leaving, and I think he's assumed a lot of those responsibilities, done a heck of a job, and he's got a lot of support in behind it, with Nick and even Orly, who's won the Stanley Cup. So we have a lot of guys that are trying to do all the things on and off the ice that it takes each day. It's a game by game thing, trying to play to our standards and how we want to. Jimmy talks about to get to our game.
From a hockey standpoint, how confident were you that he was going to be able to get back to his game like he has been able to do in the series? Because if you struggle down the stretch, you talk about it.
Well, and Brad holds himself to a really high standard, and he's earned that right. In fact, he's been one of the best left wingers in the National Hockey League for a number of years now, and he went through a really difficult off season, for what would be normal for him. And then the wear and tear. He refused to necessarily come out of games and think that maybe, trying to play through things and having those conversations. But, he's just a driven person and wants to be at the highest level. And he found other ways to make sure he was contributing if it wasn't necessarily on the score sheet each night.
The fact that he could just be here, take care of his business, not have to do the wear and tear of the travel. How much did this 4 or 5 day segment help him to progress in the way he can practice?
Really goes on the medical advice as to what's best for him. They ruled out that they just didn't think it would be in his best interest to be available for either one of those games, and they took the necessary time. But he's been working hard, and we'll see how that progression translates tomorrow and go from there.
And while Patrice has been back here, for the last couple of games, we've seen he's still been involved in communication with the team. How much do you think that means to them to have him, still giving them some words of advice about the guy?
Well, I think that the players, and obviously Monty has referenced that, and it's, you guys know, anybody that's been around Patrice, he does everything with a purpose, and trying to stay as involved and connected, I think, was a big part of it. And as competitive as he is, I'm sure it was difficult for him to be sitting on the sidelines through these first 4 games. But he's been working hard to try and get the opportunity, and he's probably appreciative of his teammates, getting us to this point. We have a long way to go.